Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln 1-cent penny. These little coins may seem insignificant, but some can be worth millions. In this video, we'll explore the top 30 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies that have captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. Have you ever wondered if that old penny in your pocket could be worth more than just 1 cent? Well, today we're diving deep into the 1962 no-mint mark Lincoln cent, a penny that's recently caught attention with a staggering auction price of $87,993. You heard that right, a penny potentially worth nearly $90,000. So, what makes this coin so special, and could one of these hidden treasures be lying around in your piggy bank or coin jar? Stick around to find out the history, the value, and what to look for in this rare coin. Let's get started. Let's start by stepping back in time to understand the context of the 1962 Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first issued to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1962, the design had seen few changes, still featuring the famous bust of Lincoln on the front, obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the back, reverse, which had been introduced in 1959. These pennies were minted by the millions, so what makes the 1962 no-mint mark version special? For starters, this penny is unique because it has no mint mark. Now, you might be thinking, what does that even mean? Coins are typically produced at various U.S. mint facilities across the country, such as Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint where a coin is made is often marked with a tiny letter. For example, D stands for Denver, S stands for San Francisco. But what about coins with no mint mark? Coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint usually do not carry any mint mark. This was especially common before 1979 when the Philadelphia Mint started using the P on some coins.so. When you find a 1962 penny without a mint mark, it was most likely minted in Philadelphia. This might not sound like a big deal, but when combined with other factors, it can skyrocket the value. Now, here's the $1 million, or in this case, $87,993. Question: why would a seemingly ordinary penny be worth so much money? Well, when it comes to coin collecting, a few key factors can significantly influence a coin's value, condition, or grade. This refers to the physical quality of the coin. A 1962 penny in near-perfect mint state condition is much more valuable than one that's been circulated and worn down. Rarity: while millions of 1962 pennies were minted, finding one in pristine condition, especially one with no mint mark, can be quite rare. Errors and varieties: sometimes, rare variations or minting errors, like doubling of letters or numbers, can make a coin worth much more than its face value. Though not every 1962 penny has such errors, collectors are always on the lookout. Demand: the market for collectible coins can drive prices up, especially if a certain coin is highly sought after by collectors. In the case of the 1962 no-mint mark penny, the incredible auction price was due to its near-perfect condition, a mint state 67 red grade, to be exact. Let me break this down. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being the highest possible grade. Coins graded mint state, MS, are considered uncirculated, which means they haven't been used in everyday transactions. Mint state 67 is an exceptionally high grade, indicating that the coin is almost flawless under magnification. But what about the red designation? You see, copper coins, like the Lincoln penny, tend to darken or tarnish over time. When a penny still has its original bright red luster, it's considered much more valuable. This is especially rare in older coins like the 1962 penny.so. In the case of this $87,993 penny, we're talking about a coin that was minted in Philadelphia, has no mint mark, is in almost flawless condition, and has retained its original coppery brilliance. That's a collector's dream. Chapter 5: Current market value of the 1962 no-mint mark penny. While the highest price recorded for a 1962 no-mint mark penny was $87,993, not every penny from that year is worth that much. The value of your 1962 Lincoln penny depends largely on its condition and grade. A well-worn penny from 1962 might only be worth a few cents or slightly more than face value. In mint state 60, which is a lower grade, it could fetch anywhere from $15 to $30. Higher grades like mint state 65 or 66 can bring prices upwards of $100 or more. The top-tier pennies, like the MS-67 red variety that sold for $87,993, are incredibly rare. Most collectors will never come across a penny of that grade, but it's still worth checking your collection, as even slightly lower grades can hold significant value. So, you might be wondering, how do I know if my 1962 penny is valuable? Here's a step-by-step guide. Check the condition. Look at the overall state of the coin. Is it heavily worn, or does it still have some shine? No mint mark. Make sure there's no mint mark under the date. 1962. Get a loupe or magnifying glass. Small details matter. Check for any doubling or unique characteristics that might indicate an error coin. Consult a professional grader. If you think your coin is in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll be able to give you an official grade and certify your coin's value. Check auction listings. Look at online auction sites and coin catalogs to see what similar 1962 pennies are selling for in today's market. As we've learned today, while not every 1962 penny is going to make you rich, some of these coins can be worth a small fortune, $87,993 to be exact. So before you toss out that loose change, make sure to take a closer look. If you do happen to have one in great condition, or even a rare error coin, you might just be holding a valuable piece of history. And who knows? Your 1-cent coin could turn into a life-changing sum of money. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into rare coins, collectibles, and treasure hunting tips. Don't forget to leave a comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? See you in the next video, and happy hunting! Hey, coin collectors and history buffs! Welcome back to the channel where we dig into the past, explore rare coins, and uncover the treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today, we've got an exciting one. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of the 1971 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. That's right, this tiny coin has a big story behind it, and its value in today's market might surprise you. We're talking about a staggering $97,993. Stick around to learn the history behind this penny, what makes it so valuable, and how you can identify one that could be worth a fortune. So let's get right into it. Before we dive into why the 1971 D. Lincoln penny is so valuable, let's explore its history. In 1971, the U.S. Mint continued producing the Lincoln penny, which had been in circulation since 1909. This coin was part of the famous Lincoln cent series that started with the wheat penny and eventually transitioned to the familiar memorial reverse penny, which was introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1971 D. Lincoln cent was minted in Denver, which is what the D. Mint mark represents. Over 2.9 billion pennies were minted in Denver that year, making it a common coin. However, as is often the case with coin collecting, rarity isn't just about the number produced, but rather about unique characteristics, errors, and their condition. Now, you might be wondering, with billions of these pennies minted, why is one of them worth close to $100,000? The answer lies in coin errors and grading. Let's break it down. Coins become rare and valuable due to mistakes made during the minting process. These errors can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or misprints. For the 1971 D penny, the double die obverse (DDO) is what collectors hunt for. This means the die used to stamp the coin was misaligned, causing a doubling effect on the design, most notably on Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions on the coin. Such an error can significantly raise the coin's value. Coin collectors and investors place high importance on the grade of a coin, which is a measure of its condition. A coin graded MS67 or higher, mint state, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can sell for a massive premium. The better the condition, the rarer the coin. In the case of the 1971 D penny, a specimen in MS67 red condition, meaning it still has its original red luster and almost no signs of wear, is what fetched the current market price of $97,993. Coins in lower grades can still be valuable, but the difference between a circulated coin and a high-grade uncirculated coin is monumental. So, how do you know if that 1971 D penny in your collection is worth a fortune? Here's what to look for. First, make sure you've got a penny with the D mint mark, located just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This shows that it was minted in Denver. The key to a high-value 1971 D penny is the double die error. Carefully examine the coin under magnification, focusing on the date, the word Liberty, and In God We Trust. If you notice any doubling in these areas, you could have a valuable coin on your hands. The highest value pennies are graded red, which means they've maintained their original copper color and luster. Over time, pennies naturally oxidize and turn brown, but if your coin still has that bright, reddish hue, it's worth much more. Finally, consider getting your coin professionally graded if you believe it's in exceptional condition. This process can confirm its authenticity and grade, which could significantly raise its value. Companies like PCGS or NGC can help with this, and they're trusted by collectors worldwide. The current market value of $97,993 for a 1971 D Lincoln penny isn't just a random number. Coin values fluctuate based on several factors. While many 1971 D pennies were minted, few have been found with the DDO error in high-grade condition. This rarity drives up the price. Only a small handful of these coins have been graded MS67 red, and the competition among collectors to own these rare coins can send prices soaring. Lincoln pennies are a staple in coin collecting. Their long history and the connection to Abraham Lincoln make them highly sought after. Add a rare error to that, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Auction results often set the tone for a coin's market value. When a 1971 D penny sold for $97,993 at auction, it caught the attention of the coin collecting world, solidifying its place as a highly valuable coin. Now that you know the history and value behind the 1971 D Lincoln penny, you might be wondering how to get your hands on one. Here are a few tips. Yes, it's still possible to find valuable coins in circulation. While it's rare, many collectors have found valuable pennies in everyday transactions. Local coin shops or online auctions are excellent places to search for rare coins. Keep an eye out for listings of 1971 D pennies with potential errors, and you might just get lucky. If you think you've found a valuable penny, consider getting it graded. The investment in professional grading could increase your coin's value by confirming its authenticity and condition. And there you have it, folks. The story of the 1971 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, a small coin with an enormous value. From its historical roots to the minting errors that make it rare, this is one penny you definitely want to keep an eye out for. Who knows? You might be holding onto a coin that could fetch nearly $100,000. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin history and value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And as always, let me know in the comments if you've found any rare pennies or if you have questions about coins you'd like us to cover. Until next time, happy coin hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel today. We're diving into the fascinating world of coins, focusing on a true hidden treasure in your pocket, the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. You might be surprised to learn that this little piece of copper could be worth a whopping $16,882. Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and how to determine its value. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design has seen minor changes, but the essence of Lincoln's portrait remains iconic. The 1981 penny is particularly interesting because it lacks a mint mark, which signifies that it was produced in Philadelphia. Let's take a closer look at the minting details. In 1981, the United States Mint produced 2 billion pennies, but only a small fraction of those were made without a mint mark. This is a key reason why the 1981 no mint mark penny is considered rare and highly sought after by collectors. The early 1980s were a period of significant economic change in the U.S. Inflation was high, and the government had to make strategic decisions regarding coin production. The minting process for pennies was heavily scrutinized, especially since the cost of production began to exceed the face value of the coin. This led to changes in how pennies were made and how many were produced, making certain years, like 1981, stand out. Now, let's talk about value. As of today, the current market value of the 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark can reach up to $16,882. But what makes this penny so valuable? Several factors contribute to a coin's value: its condition, rarity, and demand. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. A well-preserved 1981 penny can fetch significantly more than one in poor condition. Now, you might be wondering how to identify this penny. Look for the following features. Check for the absence of a mint mark on the reverse side. Inspect the coin for signs of wear. A coin in uncirculated condition is more desirable. Use a magnifying glass to examine the details. Sharp lines and clear lettering can greatly enhance value. If you think you have a 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, here's how you can sell it. Start by getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or certified appraiser. Websites like eBay and auction platforms can also be great places to gauge current market prices and sell your coin. Before we wrap up, here are a few tips for aspiring coin collectors. Educate yourself. Know your coins and their history. Join a local coin club or online community to share knowledge. Keep your coins in protective holders to maintain their condition. So there you have it. The 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a fascinating piece of numismatic history, with the potential to be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and ring the bell for more amazing coin content. Share your coin hunting stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic that's sure to excite collectors and casual viewers alike: the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a whopping $65,099. Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we'll explore the history, significance, and current market value of this rare coin. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about what makes the 1985 no mint mark penny so special. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, has gone through various design changes over the decades. The 1985 penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial depicted on the reverse. What sets the 1985 penny apart from other years is the absence of a mint mark. During this period, pennies were primarily produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically did not place a mint mark on coins. However, it's important to note that not all 1985 pennies are valuable. The key is to find the no mint mark variety. So, why is the 1985 no mint mark penny valued at such a high price? The answer lies in its rarity and demand among collectors. While millions of these pennies were minted, only a select few are in pristine condition. The market for coins is often driven by their condition, and coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. In recent years, high-graded examples of the 1985 no mint mark penny have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Coins graded as MS-65 or higher are particularly sought after. The current market value we mentioned earlier, $65,099, is for an exceptional specimen that caught the attention of serious collectors and investors. Now you might be wondering, how can you tell if your 1985 penny is the valuable no mint mark version? Here are a few tips to help you identify it. look for the mint mark. Check the reverse side of the penny. If there's no mint mark, you're on the right track. Check the condition. Examine the penny for any wear and tear. Coins that are shiny, with sharp details, and no visible scratches or blemishes, are likely in better condition. Get it graded. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This can significantly enhance its value and marketability. Research recent sales. Look at recent auction results to see what similar coins are fetching. This can give you a good idea of the current market value. As with any collectible, the market for coins can fluctuate. The 1985 no-mint mark penny is currently in demand, driven by both collectors and investors looking to diversify their portfolios. In recent years, we've seen an increase in interest in coin collecting, particularly among younger generations. This trend suggests that the value of rare coins may continue to rise, making now a great time to consider investing in rare specimens like the 1985 penny. So, there you have it. The 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of change. It's a valuable collector's item with a fascinating history. If you have one of these coins lying around, you might want to check its condition and consider getting it appraised. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin collecting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Share your stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that combines history, rarity, and incredible value: the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This penny is not just another piece of change, it's a coin that could be worth a staggering $82,333. That's right. Stick around as we uncover its story, rarity, and why it commands such an impressive market value. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. The design features President Abraham Lincoln on the front, which was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. The reverse side features the iconic wheat ears design until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. But today, we're focusing on a specific year, 1987, especially those without a mint mark. First, let's talk about mint marks. Most U.S. coins produced since the late 19th century have mint marks indicating where they were produced. The 1987 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, which typically does not use a mint mark. However, this is where the intrigue begins. While most pennies from this year are common and have little to no value, there's a very rare subset that's captured the attention of collectors. The 1987 no-mint mark penny is one of those elusive coins that can lead to unexpected discoveries for coin collectors. Unlike the Denver and San Francisco mint-marked coins, which are more readily available, the no-mint mark variant has become a sought-after piece due to its rarity and the stories surrounding its discovery. So, how did this penny end up being worth so much? In 1987, the U.S. Mint produced a total of over 4.5 billion pennies. However, through various means, a small number of 1987 pennies were struck without any mint mark, likely due to a miscount during the production process. Collectors believe that only a handful of these no-mint mark coins exist, making them exceptionally rare. Now, let's talk about condition and grading. The value of coins can fluctuate based on their condition, which is graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. The 1987 no-mint mark penny in pristine condition can fetch prices in the tens of thousands, as evidenced by recent auction sales. As of now, the current market value of a well-preserved 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is estimated at around $82,333. That's an incredible amount for what many might consider just pocket change. This value stems from the rarity of the coin and the intense competition among collectors. So, how can you check if you have one of these rare coins in your own collection? First, check your pocket change. Look for the 1987 penny and examine it closely. You're looking for the absence of a mint mark on the front. If you find one, have it appraised by a professional. It could turn out to be worth much more than you expect. For those new to coin collecting, it's important to know that not every coin is going to be worth a lot. However, taking the time to research and understand the market can lead to some fantastic finds. Joining a local coin club or participating in online forums can also be great ways to connect with fellow enthusiasts and learn more. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 1987 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. We hope you've enjoyed learning about its history, rarity, and current market value. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more coin-related content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever come across this rare penny? We'd love to hear your stories. Hey, what's up, coin collectors and treasure hunters? Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. I'm Marit, and today, we're talking about a coin that looks just like any other penny, but could be worth, wait for it, up to $19,000. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that might be sitting in your pocket or coin jar right now. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know everything you need to check your change for this potential jackpot. Before we get into the current market value and the astonishing prices this coin has sold for, let's take a step back and dive into the history of the Lincoln penny. In 2001, the United States Mint produced billions of Lincoln cents, but there's something unique about those without a mint mark. Is it a rare error, or is there more to the story? And why has the value of this seemingly ordinary penny skyrocketed? Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny has been around for over a century. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny has undergone some changes in its design over the years, but the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse has remained constant. Now, what's so special about the 2001 no mint mark penny? Well, to understand that, we need to know a little about the mint marks themselves. For those new to coin collecting, mint marks are small letters on coins that indicate where they were minted. In the case of Lincoln pennies, D stands for Denver Mint, S stands for San Francisco Mint, P stands for Philadelphia Mint, though pennies from Philadelphia usually don't have a mint mark. Now, here's the thing. 2001 pennies without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and billions were made. So, why would one of these pennies be worth $19,000? So, why would anyone pay a small fortune for a coin that was minted in the billions? The key here is condition and errors. Condition matters. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are in pristine condition, meaning they have no wear and tear, scratches, or damage. These coins are often graded by professional organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. If a 2001 no mint mark penny is in MS67 or higher condition, it could be worth thousands of dollars. For context, MS67 stands for Mint State, and the number reflects the quality on a scale of 1 to 70. Possible error coins. There are also cases where errors occurred during the minting process. These errors can include double die strikes, off-center strikes, or even a clipped planchet, when part of the coin is missing. Error coins are a favorite among collectors because they're rare and often increase in value over time. If you happen to find a 2001 no mint mark penny with one of these errors, you could be looking at a serious payday. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the $19,000 price tag. This isn't just speculation. In 2021, a 2001 no mint mark Lincoln cent graded as MS67 Plus read by PCGS was sold at auction for nearly $19,000. This is an exceptionally high grade, meaning the coin was in near perfect condition, with no blemishes, and a brilliant red color as if it just came off the press. Coins like this are rare because most pennies circulate and get scratched, discolored, or worn down. So, finding one that's been kept in such pristine condition is extremely difficult. And when collectors come across these high-quality coins, they're willing to pay top dollar for them. Let's break down what MS67 Plus means. The MS stands for mint state, and the number 67 refers to a nearly flawless coin. A 67 Plus means it's even better than a standard MS67. The color designation, red, refers to the copper's brilliance. Pennies start off red, and over time, they turn brown due to oxidation. So, a red penny from 2001 that's still in pristine condition is considered extremely desirable. There are only a handful of 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln pennies that have been graded MS67 Plus red, making them incredibly rare. And as you know, in the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I know if my 2001 penny is worth $19,000? Well, there are a few things to check. Look at the condition. Is the penny in excellent condition? Look for any scratches, wear, or tarnishing. If it's been in circulation for a while, it's unlikely to be worth that much, but it's still worth a closer look. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for minting errors. If you spot anything unusual, it could increase the value significantly. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is in near perfect condition, it's worth getting it professionally graded. Sending it to PCGS or NGC can give you a precise grade, and if it comes back as MS67 or higher, you're in luck. Now, let's talk about the current market for this coin. The value of a 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln cent can range from a few cents for circulated coins to hundreds, or even thousands of dollars for coins in mint condition. As of 2024, MS67 graded pennies typically sell for $1,000 to $5,000, but the ones graded MS67 Plus red, like the one that sold for $19,000, are incredibly rare and valuable. Even if your penny doesn't reach those sky-high values, it's still worth checking. Who knows, you might have a hidden gem. So, the next time you're sifting through your spare change, take a closer look at those 2001 pennies. Who knows? You might just find a small fortune hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, the thrill of discovering a valuable coin is unlike anything else. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about rare coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Have you found any rare coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting!